Yeah, I'm looping the song. What of it? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. I'm not doing shit about this. And you can't. Ah. Fucking looper? And what if I was? You are so late, Jet like the core. Fire up Oblivion next. I don't want to play that shit game after this friendship. And I fuck with Elder Scrolls and Oblivion hard. That's all time. That's an all-time experience. I don't want to go back. I really wanted to before I played this game, but I'm gamed out, man. Freaky Friday, hell nah. What if I turned the camera on and it was just fucking Jamie Lee Curtis? And it wasn't me? Okay, not all of them. Not all of them. And me supporting the French got me fucking banned on TikTok. I can't go live for a week. I said, damn, bro, when I beat the game, I said, damn, these French motherfuckers really got it. And they banned me for saying French motherfuckers. I appealed, because obviously I'm not talking shit about them. And they denied that shit, blew my shit away, while simultaneously giving me my first banger. Non-derogatory. Let me see. The SK one is a like. Don't do that. They look at the appeal system. No, because they will sometimes block and remove my comments when people comment, and I'll appeal and they'll review and they'll approve me and put my comment back. It's happened several times, but for that shit, they just looked at French motherfuckers and said, "Nah, get him out of here." What's good, Marceline Swine? The funny thing is, I'll say it when I get on camera. I guess I'm just eating a snack real quick. How am I? Never been worse. What's good with you, Morse? I don't know, like 45 minutes, an hour, maybe. We'll see. I don't anticipate a lot of people being here today, so. It sure the fuck wouldn't. Fucking been there, Marcy. I'm sorry. You doing zesties? Yippee, me too, me too. Fucking longest starting Zoom screen of all time. But I'm still snacking. I'm obviously dumbass late, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a fuck. So I'm chewing on that shit, Marcy. That shit. It's delicious. He's still gatekeeping his thing. There's a reason you can see it, bro. Nah, that's not slop. You wouldn't get it. I'm eating straight gizzard back here, bro. I got a bowl of various gizzards. Y'all fucking with that giz or what? Slurping up the giz like noodles. No, you're not gizzed up, bro. I saw KFC that was advertising gizzards are back. That's impossible, bro. They're not serving the giz at KFC. They're not serving up that giz at your local KFC, bro. That's impossible. That KFC gives give you some shit we haven't discovered yet. That shit'll give you some shit that we are 150 years off of discovering. All right. Person, devotion, you know, we're broken. Did I tweet? Sure the fuck did. Camera's coming on. You were warned. You were warned. Hold on, let me move the fucking microphone. Hello. Shipping Expedition 33 like a fine one. No, bitch, your fucking back got blown out. And so you couldn't play. Otherwise, you would have been guzzling that shit. Now, why are you saying that, Keltel? Now, why exactly are you saying that? Who was... fuck is you talking about? My Dewey brother, I will allow you to be like, typically I'm not gonna allow you to put yourself in the same situation as me because motherfuckers in here talking shit like I'm greasy when I'm not. Although I do look like a fucking mechanic today. Who doesn't love frogs? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. You know it's true, not the price. The prices, I mean, not the grease, I mean. I'm not. What the fuck were you talking about? Snail mucus working? On God it is, bro. On God it is. Hey, thanks, dude. Hey, thanks, man. You get that thing oiled down? Did you get that thing oiled down, bro? White man got glies all over his face. What the fuck is glies? Don't ask. I didn't know what the fuck you were talking. Yeah, we don't want to know what glies is. We don't. Say catalytic converter. I'm not. Catalytic converter. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Trying to set me up. I do. Fuck, bro. Now that I'm thinking about it, this shit would have been crazy. If I would have buttoned my shirt right and would have said port core, this shit getting. I could do the Incineroar with that shit, and they would just think that was normal. I button that top button, and I start getting racial. They would have no idea what I was, to be honest. To be honest, they'd be like, I guess. Shit, I guess, dude. Wear some glasses? No, for what? For what? I feel so much safer now that I'm not live on TikTok. I feel sad. I feel like I could do anything. I don't believe it was. No, what the fuck? Do believe however at the time the Nintendo decided to release information and I helped the situation. The Terror Talk was literally hours away. I mean that, yeah, but that was planned since the conception of the console, more than likely, or at the very least in the last 2 or 3 years. And that's just that's the reality of this situation. That's the reality of the space. This shit is not Nintendo's fault. You got to be some sort of well, you have to be some sort of Nintendo autist, as they like to say on the internet, to believe something like that. To be honest. No. I just like, that's the way the space was going. So I mean, I don't know. It's not like games were already $70 and people were talking about them being more expensive already, and internal meetings and meetings with investors and reports were all suggesting that. So I mean, I don't know. And as far as the hardware is getting more expensive, that's completely tariff. So, and I mean, you know, people are and organizations are opportunistic, so why not? And nobody's buying Microsoft shit. They're still giving you the most consumer friendly deal that you can get right now with Game Pass. Nobody's buying their fucking hardware. So fuck it, mark it up, see what you can sell anyway. And it'll be last time. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna buy it because it's still worth it to us. Does the Snark stream have aura and hype moments? Shut up, bitch. Shut up, like I'm not dressed like a fucking mechanic right now. You focus on the wrong shit. Yeah, people are already buying less games at $70 price range. I mean, if that is more likely people buy less games, sure. Sure. But they're still gonna make enough money. It's not about less people buying, it's about whether or not you're still making enough money. And if $20 extra and 250,000 less users, or 100,000 less users, or maybe only 50, or maybe I haven't seen the metrics, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Drop the price and the people say get that thing. Lowest doesn't line to wait to pre-order one because none of that shit is, but you can participate and still disagree. Absolutely. But it's, you don't think these things should be cost that, you don't think these things should cost that much, but it is still worth it to you. Both things can be true. Like, I don't think a game should cost $80. There are some games I would pay $80 for. I would pay $80 for fucking Expedition. That was only $50. I would have paid $80 for Mario Kart. For me, there are some games that are worth it, and I think you can get away with charging that. But me saying I think it's worth it for me, and that I still think should it be cheaper, you know, are not things that have to be one or the other. Can you also check the alternate things? Yeah, we have to replace everything in there. If you take it to a dealer, I mean, I'll give you a deal. We just got to get the parts in, and so it's just better if we do it this way. But like, also, I check. Do you have a license? Because I can't in good conscience release this car back to you. One, if you don't take care of some of these issues. Two, because I can't be held responsible. No, like I said, we already got your car in the shop, and so I'd like to fix it, but you're just gonna have to bring somebody down here that can drive it out of here, because I can't in good conscience release it to you. How much you charge for premium air? $3.99. While you holding the keys hostage? Well, I can't release the car back to somebody I know doesn't have a license. Yeah, I mean, they don't go on sale, but I mean, that's worked for it. They can only do what works. They can only do what works, man. Look at you, headlight fluiders. You're dressed like a mechanic. Yeah, bro. Thank you. You forgetting it. You snap back into you got it. I mean, the last time. This company's policy. It's really just on my morality. It's really based on what I got going on. The company doesn't care, but I do own this shop. It is my shop, you know. So I guess the policies are a direct reflection of me. That shit has nothing to do with the snarkonomics of the situation. To blow up and start getting hyphy on TikTok. I'm banned on TikTok currently. I am currently banned from going live on TikTok as we speak. As we speak, I am currently banned from going live on TikTok because I said French motherfuckers and they flagged it as hate speech. I appealed and they said, hell nah. Get out of here. We're not letting you through. You hateful bitch. Is that why I've been getting? No. You've not been getting post notifications lately because they don't fuck with me. However, the same day I got banned, they gave me I guess we'll call it a banger because it's the one that has done the best. So I'll read you the views of my last couple of TikToks. The one I posted today, Jerk Nowicki, incredible. It was some of my best editing work, 100%. We'll watch it on stream just because it's not enough people have seen it. 18 views. The SK one, 33K views. The one before that, 1,200 views. The one before that, 42 views. The one before that, 680 views. So like they just doing whatever. Again. Did you say 32? I said 33. It's 33K, unless it was 32 and then I refreshed and it was inconsistent as shit. That's not my fault. That's whether or not they pushed it anywhere. The one they pushed it did well. That was the only one they've ever done that. 33K gets you a bag. What? That's not a bag, right? 33K is just nothing. But the funny thing is, the last two, I guess not the last two. The two expedition ones. You can put a McDouble on layaway. See, I haven't McDonald's in fucking 20 years. The two expedition ones did better on TikTok for some reason, and then they blew my shit away. But I knew the dark one wasn't gonna go on there. I knew. I just didn't think it would do so poorly on YouTube. Hoping that shit picks up because it really is some of my best editing work. It really is. It really is my best editing work on that fucking short, bro. Okay. If you mentioned the one leg fadeaway, or what if I did but I had to cut it into like a way that made sense. The way that I referenced it when I was speaking didn't really make it into the video because it wasn't good enough. I just assumed people would know that I was talking about the one leg fadeaway because it's Dirk. I thought about that, Zach. I thought about that because I was gonna when the beat dropped. I wanted to hit the fucking, you know, one of those videos that cuts off into a fucking mixtape. Just got to Act 2 and really enjoying Expedition 33. That shit is incredible. It's insane what those French motherfuckers did. But me saying that exact sentence is what banned me, is what got me my fucking live access removed on TikTok. So maybe I don't fuck with the French like I thought I did. But yeah, you gotta keep playing. You've got to keep playing, bro. It's incredible. It really is. I might do this. I might do some of the post game today after Fuck With Me Friday, but this shit looking like it's hefty. Okay, I'm not gonna loop the song again. I'm just gonna let the playlist play. I'm I'm just gonna let the shit play. Cause I'll be singing that shit all day. I can't stand the PG version of that song where they get because they have to perform the PG version is way better than the fucking actual version. They're not talking about their fucking bag of Takis. My way. It's that time for what? What the fuck you got going on, Artorias? Love. Of what? Gnarly? Yeah. Do I fuck with the fucking what? It would have been, see, they really did hold me though, because me going live on TikTok after the SK1 bang a little bit could have been it. It could have been it. With all the extra traffic. But they said, we can't, he getting out of containment. He getting out of containment. We gotta. Love. Kelso, what's going on, bro? Or next time, just no. We censor everything that we post for the most part. I got a live violation on when I was live there. Yeah. God forbid a white boy catch a little racist, but I didn't though. I was supporting the French for the first time ever. That's why I'll never do that shit again. Is it love? Because I never watched that video. It was just me at the end of the game saying, damn, these French motherfuckers really did something. And they said, French motherfuckers, get them out of here. And I appealed and I said, hey, what are we doing? TikTok also anti-French? Look, they flagged it as hate speech. So why would they come up with an Expedition 34? Why would they do that? Do you know the fucking, you've seen me play the game. You know that's not a possibility, and you know the next one will be 32. But you also know that shit's not happening. Like, somebody do something. Somebody do something. It's real shit, Aki. That's real shit. I have not seen the ending. Actually, it's not about the ending. It's the premise of the fucking game. Who the fuck is Mbappe? Who the fuck is Mbappe? Oh, so I love Mbappe. It's Mbappe. Don't change your message. It's too late now. Who cares? We've already moved on. I said Mbappe. What a fucking tune, fam, this is. What a tune this is, fam. I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose. Yeah, Zach? Now, why is that? What are you referencing? What are you referencing? I did finish the game. Kachow go in Kane mode? No, because I think Kachow is a memer where the other guy is just mentally deficient, I think. Even if he is trolling, like. But I did finish the game and it was incredible, and I might do some post-game shit tonight. Depending on when we finish this, so it will be Friday and how I'm feeling. Kachow, have you like just crack the door maybe a little bit on the closet? Like, have you peeked outside yet? Or are you still chilling in there? What's the word on that? What's the word on that? F+, you not much better. Look, I didn't say gay. I didn't say gay. Every girl I like is gay though, so I'm just saying, it's shit not spooky, bro. Shit not even spooky for real. I'm so much better, man. That's debatable. I'll bring that sports panel into it's no. Tweak your radar. He tuned to a little bit of it, like he tuned to the wrong frequency, or he got like a hand-me-down hand radio. That's because you're fighting it. He does though, Aki. He does though, like really for sure. Not the meat radio, yeah, but that ham. It's good, Endoria. And I go mine. That was years ago. Yeah, but there's a reason that you haven't been unsmooth. People get unsmooth. It happens very rarely, but people get unsmooth. Any whoosies, okay, sure. Sure, okay. Sure, okay. Latina number 12, the one for sure. Come on, bro. Come on. I've never seen anyone get unsmooth. Yeah. It happens very rarely. It happens very rarely. But Jedi like the core. Can you explain to Kachow why he really wasted his time? You gonna forgive him by TikTok? So you say Rudy Gobert the best center alive? I never say that shit in my life. Rudy Gobert fucking sucks, bro. Rudy Gobert is trash. I don't care. I don't care. I watch him. I can watch him play and know that he's trash. But Kane not even smooth, so I know that shit fake. I guess that's true that he's not smooth, but next time he types. Next time he types. But look, I'll be back on that TikTok shit in a week, bro. Yeah, you. So funny, Aki. So funny. That's a grown-ass man right there. Type in that. What happened? I was trying to open a jar. What do you mean you was trying to open a jar? Did you get it? Did you open it? Talkers wait for a return. Nah. I was asking you. No, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Really. Patrick maxing jar pill. I'm trying to get Kachow to admit. I asked Kachow whether or not he's ever even at least taken a peek, like crack the door of the closet, because we know he's in there. And he said, no, ask Jedi, I'm the biggest misandrist in the world. I hate men. And I'm like, we know what that means. But he won't admit it. He won't admit it. Not that I'm like trying to expose anybody or force somebody to do anything. I'm just like, I want people to be honest with themselves. You know what I mean? And then he said, nah, guys, Latina number 12 is the one. And so, look at that. What's that about? Latino number 1 gonna hit different from, oh God. Listen, clocked all caps. It spelt it wrong because he was so excited. I was zoned out and heard Latinas and zoned back in. What's good with y'all, bro? What is actually good with y'all? Like, carroted that. Taking 12 Latinas is already a sign. Hey, bro. Hey, man. Like, Kachow, the only person I ever seen in all my years on this earth to ever escape the friend zone to land firmly back in that friend zone in the mere matter of moments. I'd never seen that shit before in my life. I bagged that shit, yeah, and then you got firmly placed back in that bitch. You didn't bag, you got they rescanned you and then put you like We were actually locked in. I just don't believe you. Damn. Damn, were you crying? That's fucked up. I can't imagine Kachow displaying charisma, not gonna lie. That's what people say about you, Aki, so you can't say that. You really gotta believe. It's not about whether or not you can imagine it, you gotta believe. Aki, get real. I don't think this is a clip moment, but that's just me. I don't got other attributes. Okay, do you though? Chow's very girly pop friendly though, and women love that. I mean, do they though? Do they though? See, not the ones that he's fucking with. If we're on number 12, Latinas don't normally like that shit. No shade, but well, that's what I'm saying, brother. I'm not. No, girly pop friendly doesn't equal gauge. That's not the same. Shit, I could queen out if I want to. Once again, divided on dad butts versus fit. No, they're not. No, because the conversation is never what looks good to them. It's what looks good to women. Do women like this? I just think women are lying. They can't like me for my body. Because you think you're gross? Well, you are, bitch. That shit pink and bedazzled. There's a boy asking men and women's. I don't fucking trust. Are you crazy? Anybody can respond to anything on a fucking. Your hair was pink. Hey. Like what looks good? I know what you're saying, but I don't believe a Twitter poll. See, that's true, Jetta, like the car, but that's not the same for everybody. The problem is you want a blanket rule so you can see how you'll fare in life. So you can justify your turn this up. This is up. This is high as it'll get. You know I fuck with snow. I put all of you on. Years and years ago. But it's just so they can justify their self-hatred. If they can blame it on something, then they don't have to take responsibility. Clip it out of context. You a snowman? If it's spelled like that, yeah. If it's spelled like that, yeah. Look at the way I'm dressed. You think never mind. Never mind. Never mind. But we need to get this fucking Molly situation figured out, though. It's just, actually, hold on. Hold on. Men should watch anime. So true, bro. So true. So true. I was going to say, we need to get this mullet shit figured out, but hold on. That shit actually doesn't look that bad right now. I do need a haircut. I do need a haircut for sure. For sure, skis. We got a Merce update next Friday, I'm thinking. I've absolved myself of responsibility. You kind of have that shit on God, bro. Just put the engine back in, bro. I didn't take it out, bro. Shurskis? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because you're saying that because you agree with me, right? You type Shurskis, period. Because you fuck with it, you agree with me? Dab me up, gangster. Dab me up, gangster. Save it. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll keep it for now, but I do need to get this cleaned up, bro. Yeah, see, it's like that. Just need to get rid of the sideburns, to be honest. Get a smooth little taper. Snowhawk on the way. I think I understand. Every time you speak, I understand why the number keeps going up. 12, 13, 14, 15. I think on about Latina 26 for you, you'll start to understand that is you and not them. Not that you already don't know that, but these you got strands fighting and making hearts. They really do that shit though, bro. If I were to shake my head, your eyebrows look at that. I appreciate that, man. I feel like maybe I could brush them, something, make them look more interesting. But I'm not doing all that. I got a mullet. I usually just trim and get a burst fade on the sides. I used to get the burst where it would drop down in the back, but I think I need that extra weight on the sides, which is why I've just been getting the low tape right here, and then leave all of that. I think it's a better shape for me. I'm definitely not getting that shit plucked. My eyebrows are not getting plucked. They're not getting threaded. That happened one time and I'm never doing it again. I understand they look crazy, maybe, but fuck you. But fuck you. But fuck you. Fucking love this song, dude. Hell yeah, brother. Speak on that shit. Great freestyle song. You are not freestyle now, because now I can't support you. Now I can't support you because what are you talking about? Pluckless one. Why you hate? Bro, I dance. Is that true? Have you said that before? I don't. Okay, now it makes more sense. I do remember you saying this shit now. Get your feather up? Yeah, my hair's not very feathery today. But it could be. But it could be. Yeah. Once I get it cut, it will be. She has to do. Why can't you just do it yourself and make it? You can't just make sure you have two. That's the only thing I just make sure I have two, and then keep it moving. I think it looks cool like this. It could stand to be wavier. Look at the bounce on that shit though. Hold on, that shit's springy. That shit's springy as a motherfucker today, bro. That's that health. What's good, Dirk? What's good, man? We'll start the reaction soon. I started the fucking stream, not the recoil. That shit crazy, bro. That shit is boing. Hair got jiggle physics. That shit is what it is, bro. Stop. Why are you hating, bro? I could do that myself, but I messed up. Then she's got to look at it, so I leave it up to her. Wait, hold on. Someone clip that. What fucking what, bro? Young Spoink? Come on. The dead or alive hair is crazy. Come on. Speaking of Dirk, go watch that Jerk No Whiskey. They were fucking hating. It really is my best editing work yet, bro. That shit is really all time as far as edits are concerned for me. It really is. I'll play it right now. I'll play it right the fuck now. Where's that at? Let me go to mine. What a tune, fam. They were hating crazy. Where's my... I had to set up this window anyway. Okay, peep game though. Peep game and tell me it's not a banger clip, bro. It should be in the pin. You got the jar open? Hell yeah. Peep the edit work out of me, bro. This shit was all time.
Albany cracks. I'm Jerk Nowitzki. Back in 2018, I was in a fake.
You are not Jerk Nowitzki, because am I bringing the meat up? There's no scenario where you're hitting a fadeaway and then putting it back down to win the game. You are not hitting a fadeaway. The music carries are crazy. We reminisce. Carrie's fucking crazy, but this a banger. Hell yeah, Packed. Hell yeah. How'd that fucking stream go today? You are not Jerk Nowitzki, because am I bringing the meat up? There's no scenario where you're hitting a fadeaway and then putting it back down to win the game. It drops as I hit the first fadeaway, bro. That shit is a fucking banger, bro. That shit. The splices kill me. I had to put them in there, bro. I had to. I couldn't. What's going on, Butter? I had to put the splices in there because it just didn't hit the same without him actually being there. Had like 15 people. Hold on. That's big numbers, bro. Give it a week, you'll have more people than me in that bitch. Remember me when you're at the top, Pax. Did you figure out what you like doing? Did you figure it out? I sent that shit to, I sent that jerk video, Jerk Nowitzki video to Love Packs yesterday. He said, hey man, you trying to edit for me? I need an editor, bro. You trying to edit for me? So are you fucking crazy? Asking me that, bro? Like you didn't quit as my editor? Like you didn't quit as my editor? Are you fucking crazy, bro? It's crazy how fast they switch up on you, bro. It's crazy how fast they switch up on you, bro. He said, I'm the content creator now. You work for me. I said, what the fuck? I said, what the fuck? Got you on tune? No, the fuck I don't. The season 3 finale. You watched all the way to season 3 of Iron Chef? Maybe next week they'll come back. I wish I knew it. You know, now our lives would have been so much easier. Oh, I know, man. I know. You probably wouldn't have quit. You'd probably still be editing my shit, to be honest. Because it literally takes me fucking 5 minutes to edit a fucking short. Which is why I just can't reasonably justify paying somebody to do them knowing I'm going to be gone soon. Like for 5 minutes of work, I can't do that. But it takes me 5 minutes just to click some shit. Now this dark shit took me 10 minutes. I won't lie. That's why Jeff got demoted. Jeff hasn't even gotten demoted yet. Yeah, he's not getting demoted. It's a lateral move. Jeff has an invaluable skill. And that is that he is willing to watch the videos. He's willing to watch the streams because nobody clips, so he's willing to watch through and pick the best moments. So I still got to pay him to do that. What's good, Simmers? What's the word? You going live or what? What's the word? It's time to quit your job. Let's go. Who's quitting? Who's walking out with them? Let's do an organized walkout. We're all walking out of our jobs. All of us. All of us in here who are employed. Let's go. Pay my rent. Hell nah, but I'll be in the chat talking about go girl go. Yeah, throw up the S. Throw up the S on the way out, bro. Go somewhere you're not supposed to be. Throw up the S, walk out your job, die about this shit. Get ready to be unemployed about this Snark shit, bro. It's time to perform an organized walkout. It's time to mobilize. Snipers rise. I'm putting the fucking neighborhood signal in the sky. I'm about to drop Snark clips in the Teams chat. Please don't do that. Slapping my boss before I work out. You can do that, but don't blame me because that's the case. Because that's the case and that's not on me. I didn't incite violence, okay? That's not what I did. There are working conditions, clippers for editors. We absolutely do need more clippers. I got to the enemy that bounces with reckless abandon. The grossite. They not putting a Rico in this neighborhood. Hey, who took my badge? Fucking SpongeBob character in the chat. Hey, who took my badge? I'm sorry, don't Willard at me. She said, hey, what's the big idea here? Who took my badge? Oh shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't be saying this dressed like a mechanic. It's my bad. I hope you push a pull door in front of the hose. I would turn that into game somehow. She agreed to just do Act 1 and do other shit Act 2? Yeah. Though I pretty much did everything I could. Like, what is there a like fight specifically that you can cite that says like this one? Damn. Wait, the mechanic fit is no, this shit is tough, bro. This shit I got this same fit off or a variant of it. When I said that crackhead complimented me and said you done on our heel, boy, and I said hell yeah, I would. It was a fit similar to this. Chipotle guy filled the queso to the brim, bro. We're doing big things. This one of your 7 alt fits in a fighting game for sure. I fuck with it. A mime in a yellow forest after you get SK, or the way to a mime in the yellow forest. Well, it's a mime. That should be fun. Have you fought other mimes before? The mimes, you're not going to do any damage because you need to break them. Once you break them, once you hit their stagger meter and you break them, then you'll do damage. They set up that wall in the beginning. I didn't know that. Yeah, you're probably fine then. All you gotta do is break them, and you're good. Yeah, once you break them, you're good. But that's the mime's whole gimmick. What the hell? What my fucking? I got this mini ass window with my shit. Hold on. Yeah, we'll probably. I actually don't know what we'll do as far as the streams are concerned. We got to get to the merch next week. Don't do that. You're a grown ass man. Stop quoting fucking TikTok memes. I don't know what we'll do. Next week on Friday, the merch should be coming out finally. So that's progress. And then I guess from there we'll assess. We won't even assess right now. And we shouldn't consider we just played a game and we know what that did. I could maybe do one last like Snark card for 8. However, the merch has to run its course, so I may as well just do the final one when it releases. We're a month away from the Switch 2 and Mario Kart World. I may as well just go another month. What the fuck was that? I may just go another month and you know, either call it or assess at that. Might just say fuck it and do World Day 1. I think I'm going to. I'm for sure going to play it that night after I pick it up. I'll be live at 10 maybe p.m. I got to pick up the Switch and then I'll play. But I might need a different, this fourth quarter hell alone, bro. We're in fucking extra time. You pre-ordered already? The Switch 2? Yeah, I got multiple on the way. And I have one for pickup at a local GameStop. So I'm just gonna pick that one up the night of. Just in case the other ones aren't here. And I don't anticipate they will be. So I'll pick that one up the night of and then be locked in. Surprised you didn't gain from Obscure? Really? No, I don't expect to gain anything from games. Games typically, people have already made up their minds about Snark game streams, right? not being worth watching. They're fucking wrong. Only because if they're not worth watching, then the chattings aren't worth watching because it's the same shit to me. I'm still talking about the same thing, and I'm looking at the chat no matter what. And so, like, all I'm doing here is looking at the chat and talking, and I could do the same thing. We're playing a game. So it's interesting. For Walmart and Best Buy, gonna sell one of them to my friend for retail. Okay, there you go. I don't know what if the other one comes and I don't have to do something else with it. I'm just gonna give it away, unless you're known for the game. I don't know that that is true. It's really dependent on the game, but a super popular game, that's not gonna happen because I'm so far down on the direction. The discoverability on Twitch is terrible. And how do you even, as Twitch, you decide what a good stream is? It's not like YouTube where you can look at comments and you can look at likes and engagement. You could look at maybe clip rate. You could look at how many chats are going per minute. You could look at some of those things. I don't know that they do, but if they did, it would help. It would help. Now, it wouldn't help me. My clip rate would shove me to the bottom of the fucking directory. But you could also bot all of that very easily. You have a bot that just makes fucking clips. You could have a bot that types in your chat, and anybody that has a bunch of bots like giving out commands and shit. Like, so it's hard. It's hard to. Doesn't really sound fun. What doesn't really sound fun? What doesn't really sound fun? I can't believe you didn't know how to break that you were supposed to break the mimes. Streaming? Only if you don't care about it. Because I don't enjoy it, it's not that fun. But if you enjoy streaming and it's something you love doing, of course it's fun. I love my community and I love just sharing my experiences with them, and gosh, they mean so much to me. Like, that shit is what is normally happening. But not here. Yeah. I don't think they explicitly tell you. I think you're just supposed to know because they build the wall that, okay, maybe I need to break that. Are you going to be a grand bizarre gamer when it drops? No. He hates us? No, I don't hate anybody. I just don't like most of you. I don't hate anybody. I just don't like most of you. That's it. I thought it was just for their shields. Yeah, it's okay. It's just similar to other games I played, so I just instinctively thought to break it. I think it's time to get the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. Is that shit on sale? You should. There are two trains of thought, though. Obviously, the 10 is about to come out, and it looks very similar and has a lot of similar features, but it's seeming on the surface like an incremental upgrade, but the tensor chip is so much better, or should be so much better in this new one than the 9. But not in a way I think that'll be meaningful in day-to-day use, so I really wouldn't be that concerned about it. But something to think about. I still got my shit, though. I still got my shit. No, I think I just played different games than you, Audrey. Here goes Snark nerding out about tech again. Shut up, lame bitch. There was no nerd shit about that. I just commented on his comment. I was giving context in order to help him make a better decision for himself. You doofus. You doofus. All right. Who's ready for reactions? Who's ready for reactions? Show of hands. Hey, if I took like $450 to profile my weight, though, I waited this long. To be honest. Me. I said it, only one person said me. Well, Butter, you're gonna have to move to Twitch. I'm sorry to say, but I can't do Fuck With Me Fridays on YouTube. Will I be trying out some Night Rain? No. On time for the React Indie content, I'd love to see. It's Fuck With Me Friday, okay? It's not the same. Because it's not reaction. I provide commentary. And my commentary is oftentimes funnier than the video themselves. We hope. We hope and we pray. Otherwise, this shit is worthless. People have really been fucking. The people who watch the Fuck With Me Fridays have really been fucking with it, but nobody's fucking with them, like, because nobody's watching them. You call them, yeah, because if we're doing the Fuck With Me Friday, I'm reacting, but I'm also commenting. I'm also providing commentary. We got a core audience, and they fuck with it, sure, but that's not who we need. We need new people because I fuck with them a year later. We've only been doing them for, this is the 4th one. This is the month of Fuck With Me Fridays. And the watch time has been going up. Damn, Butter had to subscribe for the ads. Catch me next year. I won't be here next year. You'll be watching that in memoriam. Fuck With Me Maydays. I was also thinking though, like, it's called Fuck With Me Fridays because the focus is on the stream. Yeah, we really did though.
Snark is the most unlikable guy on the planet.
What if I did this shit on Wednesday and uploaded it on Fridays? What if I did that and then the focus is on the video instead of the stream? It doesn't. It doesn't. What With Me Wednesday? Not at this level. Well, here's the thing. Mighty Rob Blade, okay, we just did. Mighty way we just did. The whole thought, there's more people typically on any other day but Friday. One, so there'll be more chat activity. Two, that means my editor has to work on the weekends. Whether it's Jeff or somebody else, and they have to get it up on Monday on an already late Friday stream. Who the fuck is that, Crayon? But here's the thing, I don't want to do it on Wednesday. The thing is like, the thing that I'm the most involved in is the streams. So I want the focus to be on the streams. I don't want to move shit around for that. Okay, maybe. Maybe, but that's for you as the curator. And to be fair, I don't know that having a guy put some fucking wicked shit on this video will make it do numbers. In fact, I don't think it will. But don't do it when my rep is on the last. See, that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. See how it changed? I gotta ask the guy if he's comfortable doing that. Or if he gets up early enough on Monday, it just has no time for revisions. Oh my God, Dina. All right. Keep it on Friday. But Jay, like the core, what if I want to go outside? What if I want to be outside? I got to do this shit like 3 in the afternoon. Then stop streaming? That is not a solution for a month, at least. Unless you don't want merch, I can leave right now. That's not true, Jeff. That's not true. Y'all don't know what I got going on. You don't know what I got going on. Y'all just really lucky, right? That I'm more efficient when I go outside. Because because I look the best I've ever looked at this moment. So it's real efficient when I go outside. I just walk outside and I go, and they go, oh yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Just go outside, and yeah, it's not a bad idea. The Wednesday stream called It's Not Fuck With Me Friday, but it's the Fuck With Me Friday reactions, and the video comes out on Friday. White with me Wednesday. I believe it. Thank you. I'm lying though. I'm lying. I don't go outside and I don't speak to women. What are you talking about, man? He's delusional. See, this is the problem. Discuss amongst yourselves. I don't care what the fuck. Who started this fucking hype train? I'm getting pissed off, bro. Oh, it's the fucking beginning of the month. If my mom thinks you're good looking, she has to be true because she calls everyone. Yeah, but the picture that you sent your mom was not even a good picture of me. I hate those pictures, to be honest, mostly because I hate myself. The only reason I posted them was because I thought the kick was hard as hell. I thought I got those flicks off specifically because of the kick, and they did not appreciate the kick the way I wanted them to. And they did not appreciate the kick the way I wanted them to. White Man Mondays. We could just call it Fuck With Me Friday Reactions. And then the video comes out on Friday and it's Fuck With Me Friday. Because right now, we're always going to be off a day, either on the streams or on the videos, because now they come out on Monday and it's Fuck With Me Friday. But I prefer the videos coming out on Monday because I think that's when most people would rather have the videos. Start of their week. If it's on Friday, they're not watching that shit on the weekend. And so that shit is dead on arrival. It's already too late in Brazil. Isn't it Saturday already? What does that mean? That shit has nothing. I don't make any decisions for Brazil. Especially not after what they've done to me. Is that true? No, it's not even true. Do you have a VR? Disney dropped a Powerline VR music video? No. Is it like am I on stage? What if you do the stream Monday and it comes out Friday? Give enough time for editing? Well, they only need a day or two for editing. This is a very simple edit. The thing about then I feel like it's not relevant anymore. Like the shit that we're talking about, because we could talk about like a current event. And if I'm talking about a meme that's already a week old by the time I'm looking at it on Monday, and then by the time it comes out on Friday, it's almost 2 weeks old. I don't know. And Tene were awful. Yeah, look, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Shit mad wavy though. But it's not as wavy and it's not as feathery as it normally would be. That's why I need a cut, because it's too heavy. No, they did look like antennae.
Say that about you?
They did, and they do. When this one like flicks in and they both like flick in like this, it's just some shit I'm not fucking with. But look at the bounce on that though. 360 POV on stage power. I mean, that's cool. It's a bug, man. Any praying mantises in the chat? Any praying mantis women in the chat? I know the consequences, but we might got to do that. I understand the consequences, and I'm still willing. They really out there ripping heads off, bro. Who trying to bug out? Hell no. Any head devourers in the chat? Hey. You know? Brother just said, That's a loaded question. Oh, shit. Dude, don't speak on whatever Zion got going on. Is CL supposed to be in my support? Well, CL, I think, does the most damage. You set up all her cards and you get a bunch. She has a bunch of setup moves. She can be decent support, I think. I went through the entire game with no support, and all of my characters, as you know, were one hit away from death. I expect nothing into I'm trying to help this man out. In what? The fight with the lion? Bro, you... Did I miss the ending? Yeah, I finished the game. I might do post-game after the FWMF Friday, but this looks like a long one. I'm late. Just have health right? No, defense is seemingly does a lot. Like a little bit of defense goes a long way. But is the game peak? Fucking without a doubt, without question. The glaze is getting is not even enough. And I feel bad for anybody who's playing it post-glaze because you know what human nature is. They're going to be playing that game now looking for anything that's wrong with it so they can say, yeah, I actually didn't agree with the majority. I'm tired of this game getting glazed. I really like it. I really, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's just a normal game. I don't know why everybody's... And they will never be able to enjoy it for what it truly is. But wouldn't enjoy it because I watched it all happen already? Yeah. That's why I don't listen to them. You should. But... it's absolutely incredible. It's an incredible game. It was executed near flawlessly on its vision, what I assume was its vision. And it's a very impactful game. It's a very engaging narrative and a very engaging combat system with a ton of flexibility and skill expression. I'm gonna play it post-glaze. If I do, I'll probably go back to Metaphor first. I'm gonna say it. I think it's better than Metaphor. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. Is it a game or replayability? New Game Plus is probably very fun, but it's a fucking RPG. So if you want to go back, I played 70 hours of that game. If you want to go back and play another 70 hours, sure. Know that is mine. I don't like the time gate stuff. I don't like it either, but I was very efficient in my time, and then I got lied to, which fucked me up, and I missed the one thing I wanted to do. He sure was, Aki. He sure was, and so was I. It's not fun to me. I was incredibly efficient with my time, so I got everything out of it that I wanted. I said one thing. I'm not showing you the episode. It was a Robbie-focused episode. However, Metaphor is fucking incredible. Metaphor is fucking incredible and it's close. That was my game of the year last year. And I think it's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. I put more time into Metaphor because the game is longer. Oh, I disagree, Jeff. I disagree. The shit I was doing with all my Pictos and Luminous at the end of the game. But I did both. Archon. But on first pick, of course I picked myself. Recency bias into an ad. It's really not though. That was the best ending, 100%. It was the better one. Can't wait for that Persona remake. I will not be playing. I do not fuck with Persona in any way, shape, or form, which is why didn't say character because he thinks he's Ursula now. Well, we were trying to avoid spoilers. Really? Why? Don't you know this? You just never. I just never know how. I don't know how much you have seen, how much you didn't show up to. I don't fuck with Persona because I don't like the setting. I don't like being in high school. I don't like doing all this romance shit in high school, dealing with kids shit, and they gotta say, sure, that's great. They gotta save the world. I would much rather do the Metaphor. The Metaphor was way fucking better, bro. The shit that you could do now I'm not in a fucking high school. It was fucking that game is incredible, bro. Metaphor is fucking incredible. That shit is all time. It's okay, USB. It's not that big of a deal. But was good, Ari. But I did get an email yesterday saying, hey, this is when the casting call is. We'd like for you to just do a couple of readings as Versa. So we'll see. For the new season of Milkman. No, are you fucking crazy? Oh shit, they said, yeah, okay, buddy. Look, bro. I'm just joking. But he does think, see, I had to piggyback off a fucking USB, not picking up that we were trying to fucking hide spoilers. This self-insert is a crazy sub. Let's fucking go. This neighborhood is saved. It's not, bro. It's not. When's the new season of MILFs, to be honest? It would have already happened. You speaking under any, I would break that shit right now. All right, are we ready to watch? Who's ready for reactions? Anybody ready for reactions? Show of hands. Show of hands, but I've been practicing my verso look in the mirror. Just in case they give me that call. Not that I don't look like that guy at all. And I'm not French. But I do it. But I would do it. All right, you guys ready? What's good? We fucking with you? They maybe. Can we go back to hating on the French? Yeah, because they got me banned on TikTok. I can't go live there anymore. But they also did give me my first bit. Wait, what? I was talking about, I said this earlier. I finished Expedition 33. And I said, damn, bro, these French motherfuckers really got it. They did it. They really did one. And they fucking banned me for hate speech and removed my live ability. And so I appealed, of course. And I'm like, it wasn't hate speech. Let's be real about this. And they did not approve that shit. They denied it. But they also gave me my first one that got out of the trenches. It was the first fucking TikTok that got out of the trenches. It's not doing that well, but it's got 34K. And so on the same day they banned my shit. Looking at me like that because that's the way I was leaning with these frogs. Woo, fuck with me Friday. I'm fucking with you, man. Hell yeah. They was fucking with you a little bit. They banned you. Yeah. You kept popping on the For You page. Yeah, not the one today though. And you would have fucked with the one today, Ari. Oh God, you would have fucked with the one today. Matter of fact, we'll watch it again. We'll watch it again. Some of my best editing work. I'll tell you that shit right now. I'll go gander. Well, look, before we do that though, I'm sorry to say that I have to shut down the YouTube stream right now. YouTubers, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go to Twitch because they will not allow me to react on YouTube. But you'll see the video on Friday. So I might be back on YouTube if I play Expedition later to do the post game. But if not, well, you know where it's at.